It's always fun starting a session off in round table hold and having no idea what you were planning on doing with your time. So we've got a Mimics here plus 6, have we? I'm guessing we've killed Praetor Rykard. Do we have the Ghost Gloveworts that we need to upgrade Mimic further? Ghost 7, Ghost 9. It's all but Ghost 8. I thought that might be the case, more or less. We're just lacking the runes. Although, didn't Trace also pick up Tish? Yes. Who is apparently pretty amazing. Needs 132 FP to summon. We've got 137, so that's good.
Greetings.
Now, what do we need for Tish? We need some Ghost Glove low levels. We should be able to do that, right? Yeah, there we go. Ghost 1, Ghost 2. We've got a Ghost 3 already. But we're out of runes. So let's go get some runes, I guess. Oh, we haven't done any of Volcano Mana's quests with Trace. That's kind of unfortunate. Because it means we're not going to get our hands on a certain talisman that I'd like. But that's fine. Maybe we'll go kill Istvan just because he's there. Could be a nice little warm-up while we try and figure out what the plan is. I feel the snowfields is part of the plan at least, because she's going to have to wander through there if she wants to go to Haligtree and also Farum Azula. Yeah, and see what old Uncle Istvan can do. Wapow! Ouch. I said wapow. Will you stop countering my jump attacks, you terrible bugger? Now. We'll just hit you then, shall we? Yeah, that's all. Have a sup. Let's see if we can. No, the bloody... It takes so long to charge up your greatsword. But then once it's charged, then we can start throwing that around, and he can just ignore it and roll through it like a bugger. But no, he's dead. Nice. Lovely. So yeah, Tan's leaving, everyone's leaving. That's it for the old Volcano Manor. My thanks. You're welcome, friendo, whose name we never figured out. And there's our reward. It was a magma shot. That's fine, I guess. Right, so yeah, Banal's got nothing new to add. That's fine. I guess we're not finishing Zorias' quest. But I'm sure she'll just go about and have fun. Live her life. And yeah, Patches is on his way to do whatever. So let's get out into the snowfields again, shall we? Not the snowfields, but some snowfields. Definitely got business to attend to out here. Got dragons to kill. We got commanders to best. All sorts of fun. We've got spirit springs to spring. Lovely. So I believe that Stargazer Ruins is a spot that we want to be in. Even with all these bats hanging around. Oh yeah, we've got Aurelia to deal with. Where is she? There she is. Lovely stuff. Seal is broken and we claim our prize. I forget what the prize was, but it's probably mage related. Primal Glintstone Blade. Yeah, spells consume less FP, but maximum HP is reduced. Fair enough. So now we'll have a quick poke around the rest of these ruins, I think. Aha! Here's what I was looking for. It's our old chums, Gold Mask and Corin. You assert dominance on that tree, Gold Mask. What a champ. Good old Gold Mask, same as ever. Corin? You alright?
Nice to see you. I can't believe you've come all this way.
Tell us more about what Gold Mask's up to, will you?
I've been gripped by a terrifying thought. The rhythms and calculus of the Master's finger betray a suspicion of the holism of the Golden Order, a conceit, I am afraid, that cannot be overlooked. Oh, but how could this be? I dread to even entertain the possibility, but somehow I cannot cast aside my doubts about the Master. Tell me, have I simply lost my head? Only, if the Master were true to the Golden Order, why would he think to breach this forbidden mount of fire?
Maybe the Golden Order's wrong, Corin. Have you considered that?
Oh, Master, put my mind at ease. Dispel these fearsome thoughts. I want to place my trust in you, to be your scribe.
Yeah, it's not going well for old Corin. But what about you, Gold Mask? Have you got doubts? That's fine, I suppose. Doubts are okay. Sounds like he wants to breach the Mount of Fire, which is kind of cool because that's what we want to do as well. So I guess we'll carry on doing that. Now we've got the old double avatar fight. We've only got like a +6 mimic in terms of our spirit ashes right now. But maybe that's sufficient. One would assume it's sufficient. Alright. Come on, double trace. Oh yeah, I should probably see if I can't get that off in time, which we almost did. And yeah, lots of thwacking going on there. And that's that one staggered, so we'll just stick our blade right in his face hole. Well, Trace takes a bunch of punishment. Job done. Well done, everyone. Good job, Trace, too. That gives us a few runes to upgrade some of our spirit ashes, one would feel. But yeah, we want another Sight Grace first, though, because we don't want to go gallivanting back to base without a quick route back here. Now, we could keep working on Trace 2, but we've got Tish, and everyone says that she's like the best summon in the game, so I wanted to show off with someone, so let's get started on leveling her, if we can. We need Ghost 4 to get any higher. That's a shame. Where do we get Ghost 4, 5, 6? Bell bearing. Or have we got Ghost 4, 5, 6? We have. Fantastic. I was expecting the answer to be no, get out of it. And then sad times ahead. But for once we've actually got the bell bearing we need on the character that needs it. Good job, Trace. And Satish is up to 7. But where do we get Ghost Glove War 8 from? That's my next question. I mean, we've been to the catacombs. Maybe it's in the hero's grave that's around here somewhere. So how would we get to that hero's grave? Would we have to go past Borealis and up and around? Probably. And maybe we'll also deal with a certain Tibia Mariner whilst we're here. Just because we can, and it's not terribly tough. Ouch. But yeah, we want to deal with these snakes first, but they're proving slightly more difficult than Tibbs will once we get round to them. Right, let's go. Get wrecked. Big old charge on that. That's pretty cool. It's good damage. Nice. And down goes Tibbs. Lovely. Health and Steeple. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That would be another int scaling greatsword. So we've got a couple of the buggers now, although we haven't got the equip load for either. Even with Great Jar's Arsenal. Yeah, getting the Erd Tree thing might be nice. So maybe we'll take a trip down and see Moog the Omen at some point. For now we'll grab the Castle Soul Site Grace, because that's also a useful thing to have. Because we'll definitely be back here later. Safe drops. Pretty sure someone just survived it, so... Okay. No bloodstains in the area, but we died just falling off there. That's fine. Alright, what are we doing, Cherry Belle? I assume from the fact we've got Comet Zero equipped that we are capable of using it at this stage. Yes, good. Now, I could probably go and field test it somewhere before we press on and burn down the forge, because I am aware of something that I've missed. I mean, one thing I'm thinking as well, legendary spells and legendary incantations. Cherry's already got some of the pain in the ass ones. She's already dealt with the invisible bridge, she's already dealt with the other one that was a right pain in the bum, the turtles one. So, yeah, I think Cherry's going to be our legendary spells character. And there's one down in Deeproot Depths that we're going to need to get, which I recently discovered by watching a video of somebody just fanning around down there in general. So, do we kill the gargoyles to get there, or do we get there by the other method? Because we could always get there by the other method, potentially, but that would involve a trip through the Leyndell sewers. So, choices are available to us. Moog annoys me, so maybe we'll go this way. He might be a good test for our new comet. Also, we're going to need an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone at some point, aren't we? Have we? Let's have a look at our key items. Have we got a Stormhawk? We do. Have we got both halves of the Dexus? We have, but we haven't got either half of the Secret Haligtree. So yeah, that's probably also on today's agenda then, because we're going to need to go to the Haligtree at some point. It's just a thing we're going to have to do on everyone. But first, down we go. Let's run past some rats. Ooh, that one's got glowy eyes though. Ouch. Didn't even see what that other one offered us in terms of runage, because I was too busy getting messed up by these other rats.
Fuck off.
Cheeky gets with their dodges and their weaves. Hup. Excuse us, slugs. We have business to attend to, and it doesn't involve you lot. Because we've got Ogre Friend down here. Has he seen us? Yeah, he has. Ah, shit, he's gripped us. I wasn't even aware he was facing the right direction to grip us. I don't think he was, to be honest. I think he just did a running attack. And I didn't know he had a running grab. Can we make it up the ladder, though, is the question. We can. Good. Can he make it up the ladder? The answer is yes. That's unfortunate. But hey ho. We'll press on. We're not going to be here for long. Whee! I don't think he can drop down here. It'd be funny if he did. I'd probably accept getting killed by him just because of the amusement of it. And I guess we don't need that first shortcut because we can just unlock the second one. Yeah, it's not so bad, this area. Although basilisks. But still, it's not so bad, this area. Excuse us, everyone. Oh yeah, that's the door that doesn't open from this side. Shit. Which means the basilisks are actually quite mean. But hey ho, we'll press on anyway. And now we've got this lad. He's going to turn around. Or is he? Okay, he's going to kind of spot us. Dagnammit. It's probably because I've got my lantern on or something. But... oh, come on. Oh, come on, we almost made that. We'd have made that if he hadn't done a double. Oh, piss off! Couldn't see anything because of the camera. And so we did need that other shortcut after all, probably. Ah. Goddamn slugs. I mean, I could just test out the old comet on these omens that are in our way. And yeah, it works great until they sidestep us slightly. Ouch. Piss off. Yeah, not easily staggered, these lads. And where did that second one even come from? Fuck's sake. He's still coming. Or has he stopped? He stopped and turned around. Okay. Doesn't really help us a lot. Because we kind of need him facing this way so we can sneak up the ladder. Yeah. Up. Go, go, go. There we go. Right, now let's take a moment to unlock this, just because we can. That's the first part of the route done. Right, now Steaky stealth mode. I'm pretty sure at some point on someone I've managed to sneak past this lad without him spotting me. There we go, you see. This time without our lantern on, he's just turned to look the other way. And finally we can get part 2 of the shortcut open. And now that that's done, let's see what we can do about some of these boglins, shall we? Is that going to make you drop off? Oh come on, what are you clinging to there? You're just hovering in midair. That is bull, right there. That's more like it. Although he's not dead, which I was kind of expecting. But still, that's more like it. Now, there's a lad that's about to pop out here, so let's just let him do his thing. Oh god, where'd you come from? Why are there 2 lads here? Ladder down. Good. Jeez. That could have gone much better. But hey, we got the job done. We're now ready to jump into the Pipe of Wonder, which means our journey is nearly over. Excuse me, ogre. Terrible get. Now we follow the rat. That's the one. May as well take a safety flask. We follow the rat. We go left and left again. And then we drop down the hole. So, after making that look generally much harder than it needed to be, we're finally making progress. And we may as well open up the door here, just because we can. Even though there's a Basilisk friend who wants to play on the other side. We'll just press on. This is a survivable drop, isn't it? Lovely. And then there's Pot Friend. And we'll snag his loot and see what he does. Looks like he's being cautious today. Not hurling himself off into the abyss. Shame. So yeah, I'm suddenly feeling like Comet Azure might not be as effective on old Moog down here as I hoped it would be. In that I hoped it would just smash him in no time at all, and all would be well. But at least we've got Poop Friend to help us out. There we go. Let's bring in Poop Friend, and let's see what we get. Ah, jeez, he got too close before we could cast it. Yeah, it did good damage, I suppose. And yeah, we probably need that. Maybe we just want Rocksling still. At some point, Comet Azure will be better for us. But for now, Poop Friend tanking and throwing rocks. Is probably the order of the day. Yeah. This seems to be working as effectively as it always has been. Maybe we'll never end up using Comet Azure. Maybe we'll just be the mage that lobs rocks at everything. You gonna finish the job, Poopers? Good man. No, we've actually got the Arsenal charm on. Presumably because we needed it. But will this Erdtree one do the job as well? Because if it will, then it's better because it will give us vigour as well. No, it takes up to heavy. But it can replace the Crucible, not Talisman, because why are we even using that? The one Scorpion charm we could use, we can't pick up this playthrough because Salivus is already dead. Which is a great shame. But yeah, extra vigour. Extra stamina as well, can't hurt. And we probably do want extra vigour in general, but we still need more in. What do we need for the super cool Carrion Staff of Awesomeness? Oh, it does only require 60. So maybe we should start levelling that up. And then see how it fares against our current one. But for now, let's also eat another rune or two. That one will do it. That will give us what we need for another level. Yeah, I'll get some vigour. We need more vigour.